We will start, as usual, with an opening statement from the head coach, and then we'll take questions for the student athletes first.
I wanted to dive into the crowd.
You could do that, too. You could.
I thought, we struggled early. I think, both teams have probably had nerves, especially us being at the first game. But I thought, and I always tell our guys, the first 5 minutes of the second half, the first 10 possessions of the second half are critical. And I thought Matt did a heck of a job to get us going, built that, 14, 15, 18-point lead. And then we just held on. We didn't play great offensively. I thought we did a good job defensively for the most part. We didn't make our foul shots. In tournament play, defend, rebound, take care of the basketball, and you're going to make your foul shots. And every time you go to the foul line, you miss it. It's like a turnover. So I thought we did a good job offensively. We shoot 58%, 52% from beyond the arc, but we miss 11 foul shots, and that's an area that we need to improve on. But it was a good win for us. Courtney got hurt in the last 10 minutes, and I thought Ladarian did a really good job coming in and playing the 4 position, which he hasn't played a ton of. But we persevered. We found a way. We dealt with some adversity, and we made enough plays to win the game and win our 13th straight.
All right, questions for the student athletes first. Gentleman right behind you, right there.
Matt, Jalen Adams only scoring 5 points. Can you talk about your game that first half and then coming out in the second half and really picking it up there to pick up the load for your co-A-10 player of the year, having arguably his worst game of the season?
I mean, yeah, we told each other last year that no matter what, both of us can't have an off game at the same time. So, he was struggling a little bit, wasn't really getting open looks. They did a great job defending him. So I had a lot of open looks. Teammates did a great job of finding me, and I was knocking down the shots. So, I just wanted to keep giving us a little confidence and, push the lead out second half.
Question here in the front. I think we have gentleman in the blue shirt first, yes.
Matt, you set an A-10 tournament record for threes in a game tonight with 9. We've seen you have these kinds of games, a lot during the season. Was it just another one of those kinds of games, or was it something, the way they were playing you guys defensively, that allowed you to kind of go off again?
I mean, like I said earlier, I just think my teammates did a great job of finding me. When they were rotating, Richmond wasn't finding me, so teammates did a great job passing me the ball, and I had the easy job. I was just making the shots. So it's just another game, and I'm just happy we were able to get the win.
Gentleman in the blue right here.
Matt, can you explain your mindset? At one point, you threw your palms up, like Jordan. I mean, some of them were deep threes. You get into a zone like that, what's that like? I
mean, it feels good, every shot felt like it's going in. Every shot I took today felt like it was good. When shooters get in that rhythm, it's hard to get them out of it. I'm just thankful that I was able to get in a great rhythm today.
Questions here? Yes, sir.
Ladarian, your matchup with Golden today, he had a good first half coming out 7.7 boards, finished the game with just 9 of each. Can you talk about any adjustments you made going into the second half on how to guard him?
I just try to get him away from the basket, make him catch the ball far out. My teammates had my back with the over-top passes, and doing a good job of just helping behind me. And then we just started swarming and just making shots difficult. And then just get the board and be out.
Questions? Student? Yes, here, and then we'll take the gentleman in the back.
Matt, we talked on Tuesday before you guys left about how, you want to win the whole thing while you're here, but do you feel like with tonight's win, you guys maybe secured your place in the NCAA tournament or come close to that?
I think the only way we can secure our spot is winning the whole thing, honestly. The snub in 2016, everybody remembers that, and we don't want to go through that again. So the only way to avoid that is to try to win this whole thing. So we're going to come back tomorrow, either St. Louis and Davidson, and try to get another win.
In the red, yes, sir.
For either of you, it seemed like the crowd was really on your side. Did it feel like a home game, or that there were so many fans who were on your side?
Yeah, we knew our friends were going to come out and support. We got the best fans in the country. They're going to be everywhere. Every bucket definitely felt like a home game a little bit. I'm thankful for all the fans that come out and support, and we're going to need them all back tomorrow.
Any final questions for the athletes? Right here.
Darren, you personally just kind of finished strong tonight because the last field goal you guys had was at 6:30, and then the rest of the way you got some big free throws, some big rebounds for you personally. It looked at times like they were even following you on purpose to put you to the line and to make you beat them. Did you notice that, and how nice was it to finish as strong as you did?
I missed like 7 free throws. I expected it. So I just wanted each time I step up there, just go up there confidently. I mean, I be in the gym all the time, working on free throws. So I was just shooting bad, but then my teammates and the coaches would just give me confidence every time I step up there and knock them down and just keep attacking the glass.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll let you go back to your locker room now, and we'll take questions for Coach. Yes, right here, gentleman in the Navy.
Mark, can you talk? Mark,
Yeah.
Can you give us an update on Stockard and the severity of his injury?
No, I can't. I don't know. No, it's a hamstring.
Oh, hamstring.
Yeah, no knee.
Right across the aisle, ma'am, right there.
2 things, Mark. One, you stress starting second half fast.
Yeah.
No, 10 for 10.
Yeah.
You really seemed to get the game in control.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. But
Yeah.
you started the way you want.
Yeah, we started, as I said earlier, it's in my opening remarks, it's the first 5 minutes, the first 10 possessions of the second half were critical. And I thought, as Matt talked about, he had some big shots, and we came out red hot, and we needed to do that. We got off to a rocky start, but Matt was, and Jay didn't play the game Jay's typically plays, so we needed somebody to step up, and Matt did a really good job in getting us going in the second half.
We have one in the back? No, okay. I think gentleman right here in the very front had his hand up first.
Mark, down here. What did you see from Richmond as they were making that comeback? What did they exploit and what did they do well?
No, they just, they kept on attacking. They did a good job shooting threes. Our game plan going in was, try to limit Golden as much as we could. I thought in the last 5 or 6 games, they really went into him. He's taken the most shots on their team. So they were really going inside out. So we tried to do a good job of fronting them, backside help. And we did a decent job on him, but, those guys started attacking, driving and kicking, and they got much more aggressive. When we got them down by, I think it was 17, they got much more aggressive, and we became tentative. So as their aggression, got us on our heels, they just, once you play in your heels, you're in trouble. And, they got us on our heels, and our offense wasn't too effective. We were missing foul shots. We turned the ball over a couple of times, and they made their run. But somehow, some way, we found a way.
Gentleman in the purple.
Mark, now 8 of your games in this win streak have been by single digits. What does that say about your team's ability to close, especially down the stretch in this one?
Yeah, it talks about how tough they are, mentally and physically. There's a lot of adversity in these 13 13-game win streak. There's been a lot of adversity, and our guys have made the plays when they needed to make the plays. We work on stuff in practice, try to put pressure on them, but there's nothing like a game. And they've done a really good job of making the plays, not just offensively, but defensively, and that's why we've had the success that we've had.
I'll take a couple more if there are. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Mark, good sign when Jay doesn't score a lot and you guys somehow figure it out.
You're exactly right. When your best player doesn't play his A game and you can still pull out a victory, it talks about how we're a team. It's not just one guy or 2 guys. Ladarian stepped up. Courtney did a good job before. He got injured. So I've said it from the very beginning. We're not a 2-man team. It takes all these guys to play and fill their roles. And then when one guy's not playing up to his capabilities, a good team, another guy steps up, and we've had that.
Last question right here. Yes.
You said it. We've talked all season about how guys have stepped up when maybe Matt or Jay aren't playing well. But to see that happen tonight on this kind of a stage at this point in the season, how big is that to see, and what does that mean?
You always want your better players to play well. But, yeah, it doesn't matter if it happens at the beginning of the year, halfway through, in the playoffs. It doesn't really matter. it's going to happen. You know, those guys, you can't play your A game all the time. You know, and when that doesn't happen, someone else has to step up. And we've had, you know, over this 13-game winning streak, we've had guys step up and you know, take on scoring roles. And they have confidence in doing that. You know, this is not the first time that Jay didn't play well or the first time that Matt didn't play well. In those, you know, even in this 13-game winning streak, you know, those guys haven't played their A game every game. You know, we've had other guys step up, and that's what a team does. A good team does.
I'm sorry. Do you know what happened last time that Jay had 5 points?
We lost probably.
The next, you won. Mobley had 35. The next 2 games, Jay had 40, 44.
Well, hopefully that's good.
And on that note, we will conclude this press conference. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Those of you who